Okay, testing 1, 2. Testing. Geez, like that. Hopefully you guys can see and hear me now. Holy crap sec. In chat, no idea. 1 minute I was listening, then nothing. Back again. But Ronaldo, can you guys see me or what? Can you ook see me or can you only hear me? I can see and hear you. But didn't you guys see and hear me just now? Is this the first time you actually see me and hear me? I've been talking from 7 o'clock. Do you want to tell me I wasn't on air the whole time? Quickly tell me, is this the first time we actually see me on air talking? I was going on and on and on. Holy crap sack, my goodness gracious. What the hell was going on? Yes, both times saw and heard you. But I mean, why did some people say, but they done for 2 minutes? That is weird. That is strange. Yeah, but Zach, but you probably joined late, man. You were not on air. Okay. All right. So in any case, but everything is good now. I got no idea. My goodness, I even wicked this guy. It's the first time we hear and see. Oh my Lord, I was talking for 25 minutes. 25 minutes, no wondering. Gary Oaks were going on in chat and everyone's asking Chantel, how's the mixing going? And Ronaldo says she must into tobaccos. I can see everything over here. That is weird. That is absolutely weird. No, the video length was 2 minutes. Yes, all good. Holy crap sack. Any case, so my side piece, I decided to start up again. Lekker wicked. You can see it's a nice fresh wick over here. Lekker man, lekker. Look at that. Nice white cotton bacon prime. And I can't believe that I wasn't live. Well, it said it over here. But you guys didn't see anything. Crazy, man. Crazy, I tell you. Because I was talking about the school children and I was talking about these like videos which I wanted to show you, and here I was talking about a lot of things. Machtig. No, but alright, at least you guys are here over there. So, good evening, goeienaand. Welcome, Nico, Zach, Ronaldo, Chantel. You guys are all here. Henry Landsberg, goeienaand, Henry, dankie dat julle vir my sê. AV is all good. Tennis Mulder, lekker om jou hier te hê, man. Lekker. Dion Danhauser live at last. No, yes, like I've been entertaining myself for 25 minutes thinking that I was live. And that is absolutely the strangest thing. That's the strangest. So in any case, so basically the topic for this evening, it's about the kids, man. It's about the kids, you know. You all know that I'm a biology teacher. And you all know that teachers are not having the easiest time these days. And I must say, we are actually spoiled, as I said, in the school where we are. But still, I hope that things don't worsen in future. I mean, I think it's the attitude of kids. Yeah, and you still get your good kids, make no mistake. I mean, my kids are also wonderful. There's a lot of families which have still got moral values which they base the bringing up of their kids on and show them the correct example and teach them about manners and things like that. Now, the reason why I got so angry today in class, but you can't always show it. The kids are starting the exams on Monday and the grade 11s are writing my subject first. November 2023, Life Science, Paper 1, just Afrikaans. And I've actually done my work. I've also started with revision with the kids. I've summarized areas which I thought might be confusing for certain ones of them. Simplified it though, photostated it, handed out, blah, 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 blah. So I asked them yesterday if they want to continue with the next few days, with today, tomorrow, and Friday, sitting in class, going through the different, can I say, topics for paper one, and then doing their own time management planning, etc., etc., etc. So I am in the class, so if they come across anything which they want to ask, confusing or blah, 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 I am there. So yeah, sure thing, yeah, no, yes, they want to do that. Because I don't often do that. Most of the times I teach for the 50 to 55 minutes, I keep the kids busy. Obviously with a couple of jokes, stories, movie reviews in between, because I know there's an attention span deficit which people experience though, which is normal. So in any case, so yesterday I let the kids do their own thing, and obviously 2 kids start talking, and another 2 start talking, and so before you know it, half of the class, they're chatting. And the half which actually wants to study cannot study because these kids are bothering them. So I decided, no, right. So today I will work with the kids, and I will actually focus on things which I think is very important for them to know. And I worked out an old question paper of mine, decided to go through it with them, one which I set up in 2019. So in any case, now that we're busy over there, 2 girls right in front to my left they just go and lie down on their arms and start sleeping. 2 chicks. Now that class is a class of 33. Okay, and I know there's schools where classes are 40 and 50 and they sit and teach under a willow tree and next to a dry river. I understand things are rough otherwise in areas of South Africa as well, all right. But this class is 33 and it's still a huge amount to control, especially with today's teenagers. Any case, so I leave these 2 morsels. I just tell them I don't think it's a very nice example which you're setting while sleeping, while a teacher is actually trying to help you there. But if you're very tired and if you don't feel well, you're always welcome just to inform me about it, just to tell me about it. And then I will say, sure enough, if you've got a headache or whatever, lie in your arms. I'll totally understand it. But to just do it though, that to me is, it's not obnoxious, what do you call it? Arrogant to me. But now these 2 punkies are lying over here. There's a few kids paying attention. There's a few with poker faces making as if they're paying attention. But I see a guy and a girl fairly towards the back of the class. Every now and again he's writing something and she's writing something and he's writing something, and I know that they're definitely not following what I'm saying, or they're not making notes on what I'm saying. So I make my way slowly but surely through the class, through the kids, asking this guy this question, that guy that question, with the main aim of ending up at their table to see what the fig these 2 kids were doing. Take a guess what these 2 kids were busy with. Take a guess. Now we're talking about grade 11s. It's Wednesday. They've got Thursday, Friday, Monday. Their first final paper for the year is being written. Noughts and crosses. They're playing noughts and crosses. You know, and you're going to expect me not to get angry. Yes, like it. If you were a learner in my class, you would realize the amount of effort I put in for the kids and the lengths I go to make, because our school sucks. When I was at school, what we enjoyed about school was break times, after school, the sports events, the camps, etc. But sitting in that maths class or sitting in that history class where there's a teacher which is boring, teacher which is not even something to look at though, it's not interesting. So according to me, that's where I start off with. This is a place which, let's make it a bit more fun than it is. All right, but there are still rules in place and there are still etiquette which needs to be followed. But no, but the kids of today, as I said, they're becoming more arrogant and they're not realizing that, and that is the scary thing for me. But we are still spoiled there. We've got beautiful kids. At the end of the day, 3 pitched up at my class and said, sir, because I told them, I'm going to ask, if you kids continue like this, I'm going to ask for a different grade 12 group, because they're obviously moving up to grade 12 next year. And then you kids can actually, maybe another teacher is what you need. And shame, then 3 kids at the end of the day pitched up at my class. And even the girl She said she cried. But they're all fantastic kids, and they're all A students, these 3 kids, and they're all part of the original class. And when I talk about my original class, now, our school has got limited subjects, so a lot of the times there are kids which actually choose my subject, but they don't necessarily want to take it, but there's no other alternative for them to actually sit there. So you start off with classes of 28 or 29, and as the year continues and the kids realize, but yeah, it's a lot of work which you actually have to learn, they start dropping off. So this happened about 2 years ago with 2 of our classes, and it ended up at the end of the year with one class having 18 kids in, other class having 17 kids in. So they decided to merge these 2 classes, and one of those classes of 18 kids were mine. So the group which merged, they were at a different teachers, so I didn't know these kids. And as I said, you work with kids to get them to a specific mindset. My aim, as I've stated so many times, is to teach kids how to think and not what to think. To me, that is extremely important, because we at school were taught what to think, and that made a big difference. So in any case, so that's that. Let me just quickly get the next thing which I actually wanted to show you up over there, and then let's just go to chats, as I do not want to mess up anything. Yes, I even went through all the names, and can't believe I wasn't live. That makes me so angry. Willie, yes, yeah, boss. Good evening, Willie. No, the video length was 2 minutes, blah, blah, blah. How's the mod doing? So done. Ek weet nie wat se mod jy van praat jy. Hey, Keizer, we missed the best part tonight. What a pity. Well, the best part, the fact that I wasn't here. The best part. Yeah, I was talking. Good evening, Neil Pitts. Hey, Mr. Lord Hawkey. Good evening. John Martin, Nicolibba. I even said about Nicolibba that phoned me. I was going to buy 100 bottles. Here I go on about the stuff. And then Ronaldo, which actually is sending me another 2% sample. And the reason is because he didn't see my show live, so he watched it afterwards. And I still said, but it's interesting that the 2% actually still gives me more of a hit than what the 12 milligram freebase actually does. The 12 milligram freebase to me is a smoother vape with a nice throated still. So he reckons that it's because he used PG Saltnik instead of VG Saltnik. So yeah, so he's made up another little sample with 2% but VG Saltnik, and then he's going to send it along. Well, he should have told me that. But that's what I still said. I said, listen, there was a Brothers Vape Lounge here at De La Rosa, which were here for years, but they closed down. And then the one reopened in Durbanville, not far from our school. So Friday I decided to drive past there to actually see what they're having, because I want to buy my sweetie. She keeps on vaping with this, and she loves it. Make no mistake, she loves this. The slick milkshake, strawberry milkshake. But I just thought, but let's see if we can get a disposable which also has got a strawberry milkshake without ice from Brothers Vape Lounge at 2%. Maybe my wife enjoys that as well, and it's just something different there. So I'll pop in there after school on Friday, and I actually go and I asked them. They don't have strawberry milkshake because not many people have, but what they did have is a strawberry jam. And it actually smelled very nice. And it was 2%. And it had no ice. So I bought this thing. Oh, it's expensive. These disposables is on nogal duur. I just bought another bottle of Slick Milkshake because it's good to have 2 bottles here. One which is in a car and one which is here in the house. And if the one's empty, I can mix it up for her, and she's already got juice still on the other hand. So it's always good to have 2 bottles. Unlike me, that's always got 12 bottles of Blimey here, just to make sure. So yeah. So brought this home. I vaped it, thought it was nice, and she also liked it though, but it was strong for her. And the heat which I got from that 2% Saltnik was exactly the same heat which I got from the 2% Saltnik which Ronaldo made for me. So it is nothing wrong with the Saltnik itself. It's just that I underestimated the power of 2% salt, Nick. So yeah, but as he said, maybe VG has got a smoother option. Let me just move this to live chat. Let's see what's going on over here. Are you guys chatting, by the way? Are we still live? Just for the sake of interest, because nothing's happening inside chat here. This thing is standing dead still for quite a while already. Live at last, yes, yeah, that I've got. Evening, Lord Hawkey, like button, please, all Dion. That's the last thing which is on this live chat. Here mense, is julle nog met my? I don't know with you people. You're like some of my school kids. You're just not active. My goodness. Yes, we are. Oh, my goodness. There they are. All right. Every now, but it would be nice if every now and again somebody would just type in a letter, you know. But I mean, if the chat stands still after what happened earlier, I've got no idea whether I'm still alive. And I'm not going to talk to myself like a fool for another 30 minutes if there's no one over there. The luister is 'n goeie studente. All right. I came across a video, and I'm sure some of you have actually seen the video as well. But it is just so made. I'm going to show you 2 videos for a change. Videos, then we can go to that other Russian website to see what stuff is on there. But let me know if you guys saw this. Check out that thing. Now just appreciate the trouble this guy went to when he did this. I love things like this. Oh, I love it. And you can see it. Everyday things which is around the house, which he used. Nothing specially purchased. But setting off this chain reaction of events is absolutely amazing. And it goes on for 3 minutes. Look at that. How long do you guys reckon this oak took to get this thing perfected so that it runs a perfect round? Look at that, that's so good. If you look at all the stuff he uses, he actually got a lot of toys. But it's a nice big yard. Wow. It's like I claim this. Just look at that. This oak deserves all the views which he gets on this. Yeah, Neil puts asks, can you get the juice she likes in Zero Nick? Yeah. This is what this is for. If you buy these one shots, there's zero nicotine in the one shots, so you can actually mix it up and decide whether you want any nicotine, 1%, whatever, in there. Yes! Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? Huh? I think that's very good. Okay, now I want to show you a second video quickly. I just want to quickly remove this one and add another one. Remove you and add files. Now I'm not sure if you guys saw this thing. Check out this. Huh? Humanoid. Absolutely crazy. Check this out. And let's face it, a lot of you thinking while you watching this, you're thinking, but that's exactly how I shower. This bloody rat. Any case, now that is not a normal rat, by the way. That is a rodent which is found in Peru. Dis is soos die dreinrotte wat ons hier so onder het, hoor. That you get these, what's it called? A panna. I'll quickly tell you now. It's called a panna rana of sweets. A panna rana. Almost like a piranha. A panna rana. Something like that. Ek gaan nou vir julle sê. Rat washes himself. Okay, we're going to come up with a name now. Then I'm going to show you what this thing actually looks like. But as I said, the thing can weigh up until 30 pounds. It's a big thing. It's not a capybara. Capybaras are those things from Australia. Those the largest rodents in the world. Those are capybaras. But there, I'm going to tell you now what it is. A pacarana. Yeah, I was close. It's called a pacarana. So I'm going to show you what a pacarana looks like. And then you will see that this thing is actually large. And it is not, it's not a funny, we're going to say, a unique video, put it that way. A lot of these, that's what they do when they cleanse themselves. They do that though. So if we go to the internet, transition over there quickly. Look at that thing. That thing is big. He's big. Look at that skulpad over there. You can see. If you look at this. Ah, here, kyk nou hierso. Look at that now. Free ad sommer hierso vir die mense. Kyk hoe groot is hy ding. So yeah, so even if you type in pacarana washing, then you will see there's one which actually does not wash with a soap. There you can see there's a pacarana bathing. You can check, it's a small one, but you can see the moves are all the same. That's what they do, Papa. Look at that. So yeah, so all they added basically to the other video was soap. They gave him animal shampoo. And this Oukie was, he was very happy. He was very happy with the animal shampoo. Alright, kom ons kyk gou hierso wat in chat is. Nou ewe skielik praat hulle alweer. All fine. We are chatting, ja, ons luisters is goeie studente. Ons lewe op ons arms, man. Moet ons nie pla nie. Wiele met 'n P. JK, hello, Naan Force. Can you get the juice? Yes, ons het onsself uitgechat. Hello, Bierman, there's a rat in the kitchen. What I am gonna do? Washing himself better than some people today. Yeah, for sure. Totally agree with it. It's Splinter from Teenage Mutant Turtles. Yeah, that's a big thing nogal. Was nogal oral so. That's very cute. No, he's very meticulous in how he actually washes. Alright, so let's quickly have a look at some of the internet stuffies which is out. Maybe there's something new. And I think the last Oukie which we checked was this weird DGQ pot kit from DG Flavor. Okay, so we can look at this Echo pot kit from Oukatel. Alright, this one's nice, some nice summer colors. While I'm showing that, I'm just quickly going to go and fetch the thing which I bought my wife, the strawberry jam. Just to show you this. Who's it? Ek wil nou gaan ry en hier kom kry hy. Kyk nou waar dit is. Die ene wat ek vir jou gekoop het, die strawberry jam, sê dit baie. Okay, yeah. So before you look at that thing, I just quickly want to show you what this guy actually looks like. And it almost, yeah, it looks like Monster, by the way. Check this out. Here's what I'm talking about. This is the little number, and it's very thin. Look at that. This is the Oakie Monster Strawberry Jam. And I've never really had those Monsters though, but this guy's got very nice flavor. And at least it doesn't have ice. But I mean, I said the 2%, you definitely feel it. You definitely feel it. And I can think to myself, no wonder these disposables which the kids buy, they don't buy 2%, they buy 5%. So the buzz these little bastards are getting, that is what keeps them on the vaping. So I told them today, I showed them my grade 10 class is actually very nice at the moment. And I showed them the video from that scientist, which actually converted me back in the day, 6.5 years ago, 7 years ago, to stop smoking and start vaping. And he brings out excellent documentaries. And I've got a documentary in class about parasites, where this guy actually infests himself with parasites. And that's what he does. He climbs out of his comfort zone to get the data. So when he did the one on smoking and vaping documentary, he actually smoked and vaped for the documentary. But he's a health enthusiast. But he did that. When he did a documentary on the effect of alcohol on the human body, he drank himself stickend to get the correct data, to tell you what he's going through, and then he obviously does various tests on himself, etc. And it's very, very interesting. But yeah, and this bloke was very good. So I showed him this video on the scientists taking parasites, and it's just so weird. It's just so weird. But in any case, and I told him, watching that video, I said, it's so sad that kids are ruining, because I know we've got vapors in the school. There were probably some of them vapors sitting in my class as well. But unfortunately, they don't do it in front of me though. And I've never seen a device on any of them. But I told them it is so sad because you kids are ruining the whole reputation of the whole vaping industry. Because what's supposed to be a fantastic transitional device is actually getting a bad rep from oaks like you. That people are so against vaping that they don't even want to listen to reason anymore. And that's bietjie sad. That's a bummer. Any case, kom ons kyk gou na hierdie frikadelle wat hier in die gang is. Let's see what this is. Yeah, at least you can refill this guy. There's a nice little battery monitor over there. This is a nice flavor, this guy. But they don't bring out a milkshake. I would nogal like to try the what's it, the peanut butter and banana. They must got a peanut butter and banana jam in this. It'd actually be very good. 400 milliamp battery. It's good stuff. Say, oh no. This Oakie looks nice. This Oakie looks nice, but unknown brand. So getting the coils will probably be a mission again. So not viable for the South African market. Vladen, not that. Not that new. Vladen has actually brought out a few things back in the day. So yeah, so this got a nice little hexagon shape coming over here. Little side full, not too bad. Bottom charging, 0.8 ohm resistance, prefer a 0.6, 2 milliliters. It's still young, but at least it's refillable and rechargeable. So yeah, there you go. But just a 0.8, so they're actually limiting themselves. But I'm sure there will be more there. Okay, that's that. And then next, we've got this mech, which is weird. When I first looked at the thing, I thought, wow, another 18650. But this thing, no matter how it looks, takes a single 21700 battery. A single 21700. That's weird, huh? That they bring out something which looks this boxy with a single. And it's got a 30mm landing pad on it though, which is fairly big. But you would think that at least dual. But no, single 21700. sounds, and that's what it looks like on the inside. You can see a nice clean look there. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Okay. Stats over there, you can have a look there. 85, 40, so it's not that tall as well. So it's actually short. So it looks bigger than what it really is. Weight 285, 121, 700, hybrid connector, and mech. Plain and simple. That's what you see is what you're going to get. Alright. Then we've got this monkey nut. The M1 pot kit by Digiflavor. M1 pot kit, alright, we've seen the shape before, nothing new. We've seen the coil before, nothing new. 0.4 to 3 ohms, blah blah blah, 1 amp charging, not shabby, 90, 16 watts. So many of these type of devices already around. Okay, so you can go through it if you're interested. I more want to see this guy. Not the Eclipse, the Ellipse. RTA from BKS, 4 milliliters. This guy's obviously going to be geared for mouth to lung. You can see it over there, that thin chimney, top shaft. Guy looks nice. Look at that. Yeah, I like those. It looks like nice mags, mag rims, chromes. Inside a single spiral base with elliptical profile, winding legs, etc. Look at all those goodies which they give you, all those attachments which you actually have. I like this. I like it. And you've got various airflow inserts as well. But if I look at this, geez, like it. What's a 12? A 15 and a 13. Sure. Just want to see, it's not as restricted as what I actually thought. Don't they have a nice picture of the building? The building is very simple. Very simple. But I mean, look at that. Yeah, well, it's clean. This thing is definitely MTL, man. Definitely. All the way. But any case, at least it's got bottom airflow. And what's it? A single air intake hole. Perforated with a small air intake hole. So it's only going to have one. Now. Anywho, so this is this guy. And then we have got Geek Vape, another WeNex by Geek Vape. You can have a look at that. As I said, you can always go back and just pause. Okay, I'm not too interested in that. And then last but not least, another Drag X2 kit. But then again, if you look at the cartridge at the top or the atomizer, it is proprietary. Except if they bring out a extension adapter. But 5 to 80 watts, external 18650 battery, type C, 0.15 and 0.3 ohms. It's actually low coils for a single 18650. So unfortunately the battery life is not going to be that fantastic. But yeah, this Oak Lakesman just pops in there. But a lot like the same type of design which they previously had in the mods. And that's that from there. And the last thing which I can actually show you is we can go to eSig SA and you can check out. I know Arihanto has actually got a couple of nice things which he advertised. My things are not selling at all, which is very weird. Think about a DNA device which you actually ask 700 for and it doesn't sell. It's crazy, ne? I've got that Purge Squonker, which is more than 4,000 Rand new. I've got in for 1,200 Rand and it's not selling. It shows you the times. The times have changed. But in any case, so if you go to classifieds, you can actually go and have a look at Arihanto's things over there. The DNA 40 Mirage, he even dropped his prices a lot. Final price drop. It dropped from 4,000 to 2,000. But yeah, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful mods, which has got up for grabs. So you can go and check those things out. And what else has he got over here? He's got a Limelight. Okay, then he's got a nice ohm reader. But yeah, there's the Limelight. You guys still remember it? Nice white one, if you like, if you're into mech mods. But yeah, the Limelight is asking, was 4.5, 2,250. Sure. Just shows you the market is up to crap. Price drop 450 for this guy, for this nice ohm reader. Look at that. If you build your own coils, this is a very nice thing to have. Very nice. And 450 for this thing is an absolute steal. Never used. Brand spanking new. Drop to 400. Ai, Here weet. Die mense, die market is binne sy tollie in. Okay, then he's got a Vandy Vape Pulse. He's got the Zero Extreme from Carlos Creations as well, which is also a very nice looking mod. Look at that. Look at that beautiful blue stab wood. Yeah. And he was asking 5,000 to 4,000, 2,500. But if I can't even sell a DNA device for under 1,000 rand, geez, like it shows you where things have gone to. And I mean, we talk about Ethereums. And that mech mod of mine drops from 4,000 to 1,200, and it still doesn't sell. It still doesn't sell. There's my little ad. I had to bump it again. But these things are over here, just sitting over here. Look at that. And you know the condition of these things? It's just so crazy. I mean, this guy's a complete setup, which you've got over here. But yeah, that guy. Which is a metal mod with silver interior contacts with a resin door. And it's got a extra, not skong bottle, it's got a refill bottle attached to it as well. So yeah, so it is crazy. If you look at all those things, okay, you'll see no nie. We can't see your screen. Now you can see the screen. But yeah, that is basically what I have. You can go and have a look over there. And then if you want to go and check out Arianto stuff, there's all Arianto's things. The DNA 40, beautiful ohm reader this. Very much nice. Carlos Creations. He even got the King Kong kit. And he looks after his stuff. Jy ook sit like big RDA's. Daar's die man vir jou. Die Kong. There's it. And let's see the price which he's actually asking for it now. Dropped from 750 to 650 for this monster from QP Designs. So yeah, go check out these things. It is just a sign of the times, unfortunately. But yeah, as I said, that thing, it just doesn't sell. This guy is a complete kit with an aromomizer, with a custom leather sleeve, and it's can I say it 21,700. This guy, and it doesn't sell. And all I'm asking for that is 1,200 rand. It is mental. I can't understand it. So the market is really up to crap. It is gone for shite. For sure. It just shows you, yeah. I mean, 4 years ago, you would not consider, or 3 years ago, you would even consider selling it at those prices. And you would get buyers. But now it shows you how the market has actually taken a dive. And it's scary. It is scary. Okay, let's just quickly block this guy. Hide user on this channel. It's so sad when all these kids come in, you know. It just shows you how. Now you can understand the topic for tonight. Now you can understand it. So yeah, let's just quickly get that guy over there. Let's just get this guy over here. Okay, okay, he's hidden. Just want to make sure this guy's also hidden. Ja, nee, julle kan maar net ban and just put these guys out. There you go. Hide these youngsters from this channel. It's so sad. So sad. So yeah, if one day I cannot do lives anymore, then you must realize it is not me. It is because of the pressure from the school, because of kids that have ruined it for us. So yeah. Okay, Oaks, that is that from me though. I've got nothing more which I actually want to show you or tell you or whatever the case may be. Maybe there's something in chat which you guys want to share with one another. I've got no idea. No idea. We've got a lekker weekend coming up again. Where we can actually take a nice rest. Except down here in Cape Town, there's Liefde by the Dam, which is a massive thing for the youngsters. It's a live show here at one of the big farms, open air, and it's hugely popular. And my daughter just said that she's going there. So yeah, it's just the things. I think it goes, okay. It's a pretty, I went to a vape shop in Memphis, Tennessee 2 weeks ago, and they had a drone DNA, new, old stock, and Ethereum, over $250 on each. Cost of living crisis that hit Europe is now hitting Africa. Material prices in our industry has gone through the ceiling. It's crazy. Market is funny, people. That's still buying stuff like Empire and so forth. KZ, did you buy the fishing lures? No, I didn't buy the fishing lures. I actually asked one of my kids today, which is also, this little kid is a grade 10 learner. He's not in my class, but his friend is in my class. And this Okie catches tuna and things like that, though. He goes out big sea. And then he gave me a name of a bait shop, which I never knew about, which is not far from here. So I will go make a turn from them. But I have checked out the top 10 saltwater baits needed for not offshore, onshore, shoreline fishing. So I know exactly what I need to get. So I'm just going to go to the shop though. I haven't seen any decent new RTA ATs. Yeah, no. It's been very quiet though. It's just those fat rabbits which has actually been launched though. Alright, Oaks, that's from my side though. I'm done and dusted. Thank you very much, Force, for being on it, for deleting all those little ignoramus kids again. And you guys, thank you very much for joining. I'm sorry about the first 25 minutes, which I actually had to talk to myself. But next time, I will make sure I ask in chat whether you can see me, or normally I do it though. Heaven knows why I didn't do it now. But yeah, have a great weekend and a good rest, and thank you very much for joining this evening. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers.